Hello YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a nice day. Welcome to Stuart George's Home Movies. Now, blind buying, guilty of it. Yep, I am. Love a blind buy, gotta be honest. Most of my films have been blind buys and I've just bought them off the cuff or recommendations. People I've seen them in lists, things like that. Just bought them. 80% of the time, I have wins. There's 10 here. I've got many of them, but there's many in there and up there. But these are 10 that really paid off. I'll probably do a part 2 of this, but these 10 here, man, blind buy, whew, blew me away. First one, from 1955. It's a noir thriller, directed by Charles Laughton. Stars Robert Mitchum, Shelley Winters, Night of the Hunter. Oof, what a film this was. Blew me away. Fantastic. Sort of like a horror film-ish, you know what I mean? It is, I suppose. And yeah, the performance by Robert Mitchum, man, blew me away. Sadistic, evil, bastard. 3 words there, man, sums him up. He really is. What a performance. Robert Mitchum gets with Shelley Winters and the kids have got some money. I'm just trying to pare it down a bit, I don't want to go on. Got some money. Robert Mitchum wants the money. He tries to get the money off the kids and he's trying to get it off them and they run away. And just the way Charles Laughton shot this, man, it looks beautiful. It really does. Some of the visuals are fantastic. Just bloody awesome. Robert Mitchum is absolutely fantastic. You can't take your eyes off him. You really can't. I never watched it on this. I watched it on the Blu-ray. As soon as I watched it, loved it, bought a 4K. Got rid of the Blu-ray. Look forward to watching this in 4K though. Haven't seen it yet. What a film. Highly recommended that one. Seen this, it was floating around sometime last year and the 4K was coming out and I thought, never heard of it. I've asked a lot of people in the UK and a lot of people in the UK don't seem to know this film for some reason. They know Deliverance. Everyone knows Deliverance, but this one, not many people know about it, I don't think, in the UK. You know, just the general public. And yeah, it's from 1981. It's Southern Comfort. It's an action thriller. It's an 18. And it's fantastic. What a blind buy this was. And I got this really off Jim's Movie Channel. Great channel. And it's a routine training exercise in the Louisiana Bayou. Become all too real of the unit of brash National Guardsmen. They upset a group of local Cajun hunters. And the shit goes down. You know what I mean? And it's bloody fantastic. Tale of friendship and getting together and helping each other. Oh, it's bleak as well, some parts as well. But I prefer this to Deliverance, I've got to be honest. It's fantastic. Walter Hill directs it, from The Warriors, of course, and Long Riders. Bloody fantastic. Southern Comfort, if you've never seen that, highly recommended that one. Another one that blew me away. Whew, blind buy, fantastic blind buy this was. From 1981, it's Nightcrawler. It's a thriller crime. It's thrilling, it's graphic, it's bleak. That's what I put on there. Performance by Jake Gyllenhaal is bloody awesome. Got Bill Paxton as well. It's about a film. It's like films all the accidents at night and stuff like that and releases them to the news broadcasters. And he just goes a bit overboard, Jake Gyllenhaal character. He just goes a bit weird. And yeah, won't ruin it, but bloody fantastic. If you've not seen Nightcrawler, flaming hell, that was modern masterpiece. Thrilling. What a performance, man, by Jake. The first I seen him in was Donnie Darko. Loved Donnie Darko. This is one of my favourites as well from Jake Gyllenhaal. Really is. Fantastic film, Nightcrawler. Highly recommended. We've got a British film here now. This was a new watch for me as well, man. It blew me away, really did. Love a bit of sci-fi. Love British sci-fi as well. Never really even heard of it, really. Got to be honest, till last year. From 1961, The Day the Earth Caught Fire. It's a PG. It's a sci-fi drama. And yeah, it's got what's his name in it? Bloody hell, I always forget his name. Oh man, he always reminds me of, what's his name? Richard Burton. Edward Judd. That's got there in the end. Edward Judd in this is absolutely fantastic. It really is. It's a good sci-fi film. The Earth is knocked off its axis and is set on a collision course with the sun as the city burns. Washed up reporter Peter Stenning, Edward Judd, breaks the story and investigates the government cover-up. Just bloody awesome. Love the ending as well. Great film this is, man. If you like sci-fi, if you like your 60s films, black and white, you're going to love it. Highly recommend it. This is one of my favourites in the list, this was. Didn't know much about it. I think I might have seen an Andy's World of Forgotten Movies. and he had in some list, can't remember the list now, what it was in, maybe underrated films, can't remember. It's from 1998, it's a 15, and it stars, well, it's a simple plan. It's a crime thriller. It stars Billy Bob Thornton, Bill Paxton, Bridget Fonda, directed by Sam Raimi. Absolutely love this, man. A simple plan. I had to get the German version, there's no UK Blu-ray. That's criminal, because it's bloody fantastic film. It's called A Simple Plan, and it's from 1998 if you want to seek it out. This is the German version. Go on eBay, get the German version. It's a fantastic film. Highly recommended. The ending, man, is so heartbreaking. It really is. With Billy Bob Thornton and Bill Paxton, man, it's heartbreaking. They find a lot of money in this airplane, and they don't know what to do with it. They keep it, and they're trying to work out what to do with it, and paranoia sets in, and my God, it's got great performances. It really has tension. It's got great tension as well. Sam Raimi, man, one of my favourite Sam Raimi films. Underrated film, this is. Big time. Simple Plan, highly recommended. Oh, we're going right back now. Right back. One of my favourite actors, Ralph Richardson. I think it came from Neil's movie channel. And he said, have you seen, I'm sure he said to me, have you seen the Fallen Idol? You know what I mean? And what a film this is, man. The Fallen Idol, great film from 1948. It's a British mystery, thriller even. A classic suspense-filled thriller for summer's British greatest talents. Sure as. Directed by Carol Reed, Graham Greene, who did The Third Man. It's just a classic thriller, man. You know what I mean? The kid there is a diplomat's son, and he has to look after the diplomat, Ralph Richardson, and he gets accused of killing his wife because he's seen this other woman, and I'm not going to go into details, but it'll just give it away. Just watch it, man, because it's bloody fantastic. Performance by Ralph Richardson there is excellent. You can't take your eyes off him. It's just flawless. The way he delivers his lines is impeccable. It's fantastic. The Fallen Idol is just bloody awesome. Highly recommended, that one. This was watched last year, and this came out. It was on release, and I pre-ordered it. 88 films. Love 80s horror films. Just never got round to seeing it until last year. Criminal, I know. It's unbelievable. I remember seeing the VHS years ago, and I never got round to watching it. It's just one of them films that just escaped me or went under the radar, sort of. I think it's more sci-fi, I find. More sci-fi. It's Night of the Comet from 1984. It's a 15. It says horror sci-fi, but I find it more sci-fi, really, than horror. But it's bloody fantastic. You know what I mean? When the Earth passes through the tail of a comet, an evil event that occurs since the destruction of the dinosaurs, huge crowds turn out in the streets. They all get, like, covered in this... Well, I won't go into details because it's bloody going to ruin it, but these two girls manage to escape the... what do you call it? The fallout, fallout. And yeah, it's a fantastic film, man. You know what I mean? It's got cheesy bits in it. You know what I mean? It's 80s. You know what I mean? But it's got a great story, great effects. Love Night of the Comet, man. And look at that for a slipcover. Fantastic. There you go. 88 films. Night of the Comet. Highly recommend it. If you like your horror, if you like your sci-fi, even fantastic. Night of the Comet. Great. Blind Boy. Another one that was... love me war films. Love Burt Lancaster. Never heard this. Seen some lists. Can't remember now. Some war list like that. And yeah, it's from 1969. It's Castle Keep. It's a war film. Fantastic. Castle Keep from 1969. A 10th century castle, a 20th century war on the outspoken novel comes to life on the big screen. It's from 1969. It's 107 minutes. It stars the great Burt Lancaster, obviously. Who else we got? Patrick O'Neill, Bruce Dern, Peter Falk, William Eastlake. Yeah, great cast, man. Directed by Sidney Pollack. Now, it's not your average war film. Trust me, I find this, well, it says on here, surrealism and realism. And that's about it. Because some of the parts in here, what I made of it, I thought they was dead. And there was someone was dreaming it, because it's almost weird, like they're dead and they're like looking back at it almost. What happened? Because it's got some weird dream sequences, almost surreal sequences in this, man. And bloody fantastic. Really did like it. Castle Keep, Burt Lancaster, 1969. Highly recommended. Another 80s film that I never watched till last year. Criminal. Why? Because I always thought it looked a bit cheap. And I thought, nah, it's going to be really cheap sci-fi I'm not really into. Now I'm a bit older, I can appreciate him a bit more. And why I didn't watch it years ago is bloody it's beyond me. It really is. From 1981, it's Outland, sci-fi western, based on High Noon, and it's fantastic. Sean Connery is bloody awesome in this. It really is. If you like High Noon, it's like that, set in space. But to me, what really blew me away was it wasn't cheap at all. It's not a B movie. The effects in here, the space station looks like Alien. It looks all lived in. It looks bloody awesome. The sets look fantastic. They really do. Outland, awesome. Glad to have that. Sean Connery, ooh, what a blind boy that was. Going to finish it off with a little comedy that I had for ages in my collection. Put it off. Thought it looked a bit shit, to be honest, but I got it for cheap. Put it on. Me and the wife watched it. Tell you what, I had a ball with it. Horrible Bosses. From 2011. It's comedy crime. It's bloody fantastic. Group of people, don't like the bosses, want to kill them off. It just goes pear-shaped and things happen. Great cast in it, man. Jason Bateman, Charlie Day, Jennifer Aniston, Colin Farrell, Kevin Spacey, Jamie Foxx. Really did. Funny. Good caper, even. You know what I mean? Horrible Bosses. I own Horrible Bosses 2. Need to watch that. But the first one, Horrible Bosses, found it funny, man. You know what I mean? Good story as well. Really good. Good blind buy that was as well. There's me 10 blind buys. That paid off. Really did. All recommended by me. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. And thanks for watching. Cheers. What are your blind buys as well? Let me know in there and I'll buy them. Cheers.